Jason Aldean is joining us in the studio. Good to see you, Jace.
Good to see you guys, man.
I was thinking about you the other day. You're coming in today, and I was thinking last night. I was driving home, and I was like, I remember when you came in, and you were like, I asked you the question was, do you feel like this has been years ago, do you feel like you've made it? And you said, I'm always scared of that. You said, I just bought a place. I forget. You bought another home. And you're like, I did it. It was like a vacation kind of thing. And I really struggled with should I buy it or not?
Yeah.
And you ended up getting it. And that was like a big deal to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the funny thing is, I remember when I got into this business, when I signed my deal and went in to make my first album. And, I set a couple of very small goals for myself. I'm like, if I can just make enough money to pay off my house, that was a huge thing for me. And then, you have a couple of hits but see, the thing people don't realize is I came out in 2005 and, in early 2006, I had a top 10 and a number one and still was broke.
And that's the biggest misconception.
Yeah.
Is everybody thinks once you get a number one, you're loaded.
Yeah, and it couldn't be further from the truth. And so, I still, at that point, still was broke. I wasn't making any money. It was actually costing me money to play every night. So it wasn't until, probably the middle of 2006 that I actually even started seeing any money, where I was starting to climb out of a hole. And so even after that, we started looking at like a vacation home and, ended up buying this place at the beach. And it was, that was a big deal, man. I struggled with it for a while.
I remember you were like, I don't know if I should do this or not. And I don't know. And you did it. And I was like, well, you know what? Good. You need it. You deserve it.
Yeah. But that comes from a kid that grew up with, not a ton of money. So I'm like one of those guys that I want to like save everything, I make it, for a rainy day kind of thing. And
I don't think any of us grew up with parents with vacation homes.
No. We didn't grow up going on vacation, period, much less have a home to go to for vacation. Vacation was like going to the pool at our apartment complex.
Hey, Jason Aldean is in the studio with us, and we've been taking 1994 pictures from listeners and posting them online.
Just because that song is hot.
And
did you see ours?
I have not seen.
We tweeted them to you the other day. I'll put it up here.
It's on this monitor here. This is
us in 1994.
Oh my God!
Doesn't it look like I'm the one on the left, by the way, in case you can't tell?
That's Big D, the one that looks like Dave Coolio or whatever from Full House.
He was.
Thanks a lot. Yeah,
Dave Coolio. Is that what you said?
I don't know what his name was.
I turned it to Coolio because I am.
There's this stallion right here.
Oh my God! Look at that! Woo!
Don't be jealous,
baby.
Dude,
that's a senior picture right there, boys.
Holy cow!
Can you tell the class ring? All awkwardly showing and.
Do they still take the senior pictures where they lean on the big giant numbers?
I don't know. It's so ridiculous.
Look, if you look at his picture, remember when they used to do pictures? Your senior picture, they had like the laser beam lights across the back. Yeah. How many cows licked your hair? Actually, is a.
Dude. Speaking of hair.
Yeah, I had hair.
Neither one of you guys can say anything. I'm looking at this picture right now.
We found this one too.
That's the baseball.
People have been all over this on Twitter. You've got everybody doing these 1994 pictures.
Well, we thought it'd be fun, man. Just to kind of just have some fun with it, and first kind of started out getting some of our friends to do it. We had Luke and Dirks Bentley and the lady Annabella. Boys and girls, and McGraw actually got out easy. He posted a picture of his album cover. Yeah.
He was just showing off. Yeah, look what I was doing.
This is what I was a superstar in '94.
Hey, did you actually get one from Joe Diffie?
No, we haven't.
He's actually,
but '94. That's the deal. It was a mustache and mullet.
Yeah.
It was,
God!
I had a friend of mine who went and saw Joe Diffie recently, and he actually sang a little bit of that. He sang a little bit of 1994. He was doing the whole JoJo, the whole thing.
I love it.
It was awesome.
I love it, man.
You know what? We're going to go ahead and play it right now.
Absolutely.
We said the exact same thing at the same time. Here you go.
Just stop talking.
All right, well, 1994.
94, here it is.
All right.
Girl, I know you're used to the same old.
What do you do for your ringtone? Do you download a ringtone, or are you using the standard whatever's in your phone stuff?
No, I usually download ringtones.
What do you have right now?
I have, actually, I think I got a Three Doors Down.
It's time to play What's Jason Aldean's Ringtone?
All right, let me see what I got here. Let's see, I got to go and find it. All right, here we go. Ready?
All right.
I had my phone turned off because I was coming in here to see you guys. So.
That's right. It can ring in the middle. We don't mind.
I like your camo phone case, by the way.
Thank you. So you call me, this is what you're going to hear.
As he's walking down the grocery store aisle, that's what you hear.
Yeah, Three Doors Down right there. So,
do you think they have a Jason Aldean ringtone? That would be cute if they did.
I don't know. I know Brad, so I would venture out and say probably not.
Hey man, it's good to see you again, and congrats on the on Night Train and 1994. And
thank you, man.
94 is such a I don't say congrats on going way outside the box on a song, because everyone else tries to say safe, and I think it's a jam, and it was risky.
It's fun.
It's going to pay
sounds
off.
fun, and as we're going into the things starting to warm up, it's going to be huge as the summer goes on.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm excited about it. I think for me it was an opportunity to kind of do something that was a little different and kind of show people, I think, a different side of my personality than probably what they're used to seeing. So I'm excited about it, man. I'm glad it's out there, and so far it's doing really well. So.
And I expect to see a Joe Diffie tattoo on your back next time we see you.
Just the mustache. That's all.
Just the mustache.